That was just some olive oil. All right, throw some salt and pepper on these and put them on the fire. Got some big salt. Of course, we're not going to add all that on there, but grace is plenty. Now, my dad and I, we love some pepper, so yeah, I can throw a lot of that on. A lot more is going to be on the steak and all that, along with some more salt. So, again, garlic. Well, I don't know if I've told you this, but garlic is going to be one of the last things that goes on this, seeing as you normally don't want to burn garlic, and it just has a strong flavor. And it tends to overpower if you use too much of it, or if you leave it on too long. So, garlic will be the last thing that goes on. Now eventually, guys, we're going to want some more flame. That'll be later on, mainly when searing the steaks to begin with. So, for right now, we just want a good bed of coals, which we have right there. So, go ahead and throw that on. And then you'll start seeing it sizzling and popping here in just a minute, because that's a pretty hot fire. Alright folks, real quick, a little salt and pepper on this thing. Well, a lot of salt and pepper, because I mean, you want these things seasoned up good. Some salt. Again, salt is life. You want a lot of it.
Cardiologist says otherwise.
That should be a good steak right there, guys.
All right. Slap her on in there. Have mercy. Yeah, boy.
Alright, now, let's see here. You're going to have to do some gymnastics to get these things in here.
Yeah, it'll start cooking down.
That's right. That's right. Alright guys, what we're about to do, press some garlic out. So you just mash it together like that, you just pop it in and mash it up. Might not look like a lot, but that is some strong stuff, guys.
All right, folks. Ain't nothing like a cheap, thin T-bone on a Friday night. Now, Gabriel's got some all of his potatoes under that steak. We're gonna chow down. This is a meal right here. All right, let's say our grace.
It's good stuff, guys.
What do you think?
That's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that a lot. All right, folks, we're gonna chow down, and I'll probably catch you about time we're heading to bed. So we'll see you then. All right, folks, just kind of walking around, coming around real easy around this corner here. We had some problems with coyotes in the past, so we just wanted to walk over here and just see, if we see any. Not really, going out and seriously hunting for them tonight. Just, if we see some, we're definitely going to pop them, but just really more just seeing if we even see any at all. So we're gonna, oh, that was one right there.
Oh yeah.
Here, way out in the distance. All right. Hey guys, woke up this morning. As you can see, it's raining. Last night they had it forecast for like a 50 to 60% chance at like 6 a.m. And woke up this morning, I actually looked at my phone and it said 100% all the way up to about 7 o'clock. So, and that's 7 o'clock at night. So the whole day is basically going to be raining. So we're going to see how, what exactly we're going to do. Don't know if we're going to explore a whole lot. But if the rain lets up a little bit, then we'll probably do some more of that. But this morning, it's going to be a little bit of a search to try to find some dry wood. But we're going to see. All right, guys, got some breakfast going on this morning. Going to do some sausage milk gravy with some homemade buttermilk biscuits. Now, things we're carrying this in, of course, we got a nice cooler. We got a mason jar for the milk and just a little aluminum container for the buttermilk here. So I'm going to show you guys how to make these biscuits. They're very easy. You can replace butter with Crisco in this. It works exactly the same. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Also got some sausage right here. All right, let's go ahead and get started.
All that in. Right about there ought to be good. Yep. Yeah, a little bit more. Okay.
You see already all that grease soaking up to the top. That's a good meal right here, guys.
Gravy's starting to thicken up pretty good. I got a little more heat over there than what I want, but I'm gonna do that in just a second. Here's Gabriel making the drop biscuits. Everything's wet out here, so making these biscuits are tough. Oh yeah, we're getting there. Fried biscuits.
Need a lot more heat on the top. That's
yeah. Ooh, it's warm.
But they're coming along.
We're getting there. There's a little more butter in there than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah,
but okay.
for real.
Right now we're just going to brown the top of those biscuits. We're getting ready to eat. I'm going to do the grand reveal here on these biscuits. I'm going to take it off of the grill because it was getting awful hot in there and not cooking very evenly. Look at that. They're a little overdone with the heat on the top, but these are going to be perfect for some sausage gravy.
Oh, yeah.
Mercy. All right, let's cover that back up. Woo-wee! All right, folks, breakfast is served. Look at that. That's homemade buttermilk biscuits. Gabriel did those out here on the back of the truck on the tailgate. We didn't get any video of it because it's raining. Raindrop hit his phone screen and stopped recording. But here's the,
I mean, it would only happen to a Roberts. That's for sure.
All right, young man.
See, can we pull these out, or are they? Oh yeah, they're good. Check that out.
Look at that.
Nice and good on the bottom.
Man, that is about perfect. Homemade buttermilk biscuit. How's it taste?
Tastes amazing. Still a little warm, but that's good.
That's some good camp food right here, people. Ooh-wee. Man. Another night in the teacup. Love these tents. Stayed perfectly dry. Made my coffee under here this morning. Let's get in here and take a look. Let's see now. The sleeping mat I had last night is the Coleman. This is one of the cot style mats. It's actually an air mattress. That makes for a great night's sleep. Now I am still on the search, on the hunt for a good pillow. That one I tried there, we picked it up from Dunham's. That's a no-go. There's the security device. Always wonderful. Sleeping bag in here. I use the USMC 3-season with my whoopee. So, great night's sleep. Here's Gabriel, his teacup. He had a very similar setup.
That's right. And I did have the stick down, just pull that out. Kind of getting packed up a little bit. You can see.
These tents are fantastic. As you can see, it's below waist level. So they are perfect tactical tents. You get that inside of a brush line like this, or even in that cotton field here, you'd never be able to see it. Bomb-proof. Well, we think we found our new spot. It's inside the tree line. And of course we can still see what is now the cutover. But we are under a small canopy. And we feel like once we get it cleaned out, get our trails cut, this is going to be a pretty neat spot.
I agree.
Got a lot of cleaning up to do. But I think this is going to be home. Doesn't look like much now. And I'm sure the camera is not getting, it just doesn't capture the depth of what we're looking at here. This is going to be a neat area.
All right, folks, we got it all done. Well, everything that we're gonna do for today. It's it's been a pretty big project so far. Again, we're gonna roll in some B-roll right about now, just kind of walking through here, showing you what's up. We just cleaned this area out over here, which is, that was a big deal because there was a big log running across and it was just a lot of work right there. We've got a lot of the campsite, basically everything that we want cleared out right now. And there's not a lot of undergrowth left, but you'll have like these little shrubs come up. So we might have to pick a few of those up still. We're thinking about building some walls all around here, just kind of really close this in. And as you can see right behind me, that kind of natural barrier, as we start, as we were just kind of sweeping this out, it kind of forms naturally. So we're gonna use that as a starting point. So there you have it, guys. We got a main access point right behind us over here. Again, we'll show you all through there.
In the vast majority of survival situations, shelter is your #1 priority. Shelter first, then fire, then water, then food. Kind of a general rule, but as you can see on a day like today, getting the fire going, it's going to prove to be a task. Got a hard, heavy rain here in eastern North Carolina. And we got the tarps up. These are AquaQuest tarps. Gabriel is under an AquaQuest Defender. That's a 10x7. I'm under the Safari. That's a 13x10. Fantastic tarp. We came out here to do a little work today, trying to do a little more to the campsite. But I think the rain has us hamstrung for the moment. So we're going to see if Gabriel can get a little fire going. Now folks, it looks like this is going to catch up, but we do not want to call this a success yet. We've had plenty of these do the exact same thing. The tinder we pulled right from the dead trees. I'll show this real quick. We have a lot of these low-hanging trees here. You can see one almost dead center right here. If you can find some of these that are kind of under a canopy like this, you can see where this is dead and all the green is above it. With the soaking rain we had today, that's not perfectly dry, but it's about the driest that we're going to find, minus getting up under the leaf pile. Okay, so total time of about 30 minutes to get that steady flame going. Rained really hard on us today. It's eased up now, but about 30 minutes to get that flame going, to where you could actually feel some heat from it, to where you could actually probably cook over it, and maybe even dry a few clothes out if you had to, dry your socks out or whatnot. But some very important tips. on fire building in wet conditions like that.
That's right. So, some things that you want to remember, if you have the option to use a Bic lighter, definitely do it. So, for something like today, in my opinion, on calm days, you know, days that where fires aren't absolute necessities. So let's just say, you know, you went camping, it's clear skies, you know, no rain at all, everything's completely dry. A ferro rod works completely fine. But guys, a simple Bic lighter can go a long way. And again, of course, you won't want with fuel in it. You know, just the striker itself, hey, you know, you can use that, but you want a steady flame. So another thing that you want to remember is fat wood. So you want dry tinder and you want dry kindling. Now fat wood kind of works as both, because you can make those feather sticks, you can make some thin shavings, and you can make and use that as tinder. And then you can also split it up into some, you know, thin shavings, and that can also be used as your kindling. So it's a, you know, it works both ways and it works great. It's nature's gasoline, guys. We've said it multiple times, but it's amazing to have. And all it is just, you know, if you ever had your property logged, you'll know where old pine trees are. And a lot of times what happens, it'll even happen, you know, it'll occur naturally. Palm tree will fall down, sap recedes into the roots, or, you know, the base of the tree there. So, and you saw it over there, guys. Again, we'll roll in some footage over there, but it's great stuff. It lights up quick and it keeps a steady flame. Here's a big old piece, guys.
That whole chunk is solid fat wood.
You'll see right there.
We broke it open. That's Carolina gold right there. That's beautiful.
And they're kind of neat. You know, they smell good. They're this one kind of looks like a tomahawk in a way, but they're just awesome and it works great. So make sure, remember some fat wood, or, you know, if you have an equivalent to it wherever you live, fat wood is good stuff. So again, even with fat wood and a Bic lighter, this fire with a steady flame took 30 minutes to get going. So, or to get where it is now. So remember that, guys. Fires on rainy days are not quick operations. It's going to take a long time. So there you have it, guys. We got a main access point right behind us over here. Again, we'll show you all through there as I'm talking. But we're basically gonna head home because we are tired, we are thirsty, and we're definitely hungry. So it's time to head home, guys. We thank you for joining us on this video. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And overall, we had a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys did too. So again, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, may the wings of liberty never lose a feather. And God bless.